Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is day 4 of our challenge bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. I hope you have done your journaling. After giving you some questions, some prompts that you need to start your journaling with, inshallah. Today we will be talking about how complicating dua is actually from the shaitan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He wants ease for all of us. He wants us to look for ease in every matter. Things do not have to be complicated in order for them to become real, or to come to reality, or to become achievable. This is something that we have put in our head, that things has to be difficult. There is difference between when you have a very systematic, consistent effort done in order to achieve something, and in complicating what you want to achieve in your life. Now, this is very important for me to speak about, because I do believe that we do not understand the difference between these both things. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to strive. وَأَنْ لَيْسَ لِلْإِنسَانِ إِلَّا مَا سَعَى. The person will only get what they strive for. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, at the same time, He invites you to yusr. He invites you to ease as well. Yeah? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants this life to be easy for you. And this is why He subjected everything for the human beings, in order to have a better life, in order to have an easier life. So anyways, complicating dua is often from the shaitan. The shaitan puts, he makes you doubt your certainty in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He attacks your certainty and make you doubt Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by telling you, so what's the point of doing dua when your dua might not be answered? Or for example, he said, what's the point of doing dua when the result is going to be seen in the akhirah? Or what's the point of doing dua when you are not going to get exactly what you want? These are the places from which the shaitan really attacks the person, a simple Muslim that sits down and seek something from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, these thoughts stem from a misunderstanding of some of the ahadith. The truth is that every prayer, every dua is answered. A believer may approach Allah and recall this hadith and hesitate. So I want to invite you to think about the ayah of the Quran when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَأَنْ لَيْسَ لِلْإِنسَانِ مَا سَعَى وَأَنَّ سَعْيَهُ سَوْفَ يُرَى. And that there is not for man except that good for which he strives, and that is effort, that his effort shall be seen, or will be seen. Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to strive for the good thing. If it was not good, it can turn against you, and we will talk about that in the coming episodes. But what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala means by this verse is that you may see the answer to your dua on the day of judgment. But this is because you did not strive in this world to obtain what you wanted. Prayers or dua is just like intentions. It is created in the unseen world, in alamul ghaib, and then it moves to the visible world and manifests when you strive for it, when you work for it, when you try to approach it. Therefore, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَأَنَّ سَعْيَهُ سَوْفَ يُرَى, is that his effort will be seen. He did not say his effort will be created. He said, وَأَنَّ سَعْيَهُ سَوْفَ يُرَى, it will be seen, meaning that it already exists and is created from the beginning, but you will see it when you strive for it. If you strive after praying, after doing dua, your dua will be answered in this world. And if you do not strive for it, then they will turn into rewards in the hereafter. And in both cases, we are the winners when we do dua. You are the winners when you do dua, inshallah. So from this point today, I want you to think about two questions. As we spoke about not complicating the dua by, allowing the shaitan penetrating and attacking our yaqeen in Allah by putting these doubts that what's the point, is Allah going to listen to you or not? This kind of questions are all from shaitan, and I have given you the proof. Now the two questions that I want you to journal about, or I want you to write, is what specific steps can you take today to align your actions with the dua that you have made? We need action after dua, not a complicated one, but a consistent action in order to get the reward and see the opportunities that Allah gives you. Number 2, how can I really recognize the signs of Allah? How can you really recognize the signs of Allah's response to your dua in your daily life? I invite you to think about these 2 questions until I see you inshallah tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.